there's a company that has a financial interest in also getting this passed, and that company has proposed this and another pipeline. Why is it being left to you to make this lawsuit as opposed to the company that originally wanted to build them?
Well, this is called leadership. I'm looking at for the people of Connecticut. The Williams Company tried to litigate and negotiate and failed. But I am determined to win to support affordable energy bills for the people of Connecticut. So the fact that Williams failed, that's not an excuse for anyone else to fail, and it's certainly not an excuse for Governor Lamont to be inactive in this when he could be fighting hard for affordable energy for people in Connecticut.
So to be clear, the proposed pipeline would not actually go into Connecticut, but it would feed existing pipelines that do serve Connecticut.
That's right.
Okay.
Well, actually, it impedes interstate commerce because this is just the same as if Kathy Hochul erected a gate or a barrier that prevented trucks from rolling out of Pennsylvania and New Jersey into New York to head to Connecticut. This barrier is just like a gate blocking Route 95. It's a violation of interstate commerce, and that's the basis on which the litigation should be conducted.
Can you point to any other lawsuits regarding the use of the interstate commerce clause in this regard? Suing as an individual citizen who was claiming...
yes, Hunt versus Washington State Apple Advertising, 1977. I definitely have standing. I wouldn't bring a lawsuit without standing.
All right. And what gave you the idea for doing this?
Look, I've studied the Constitution my whole life. I have a PhD in constitutional history. I looked at this situation and thought, this is why the framers wrote the Constitution, to prevent the kind of reckless, selfish behavior that is exemplified by Kathy Hochul in New York State in blocking inexpensive, domestically produced energy from reaching Connecticut. They don't care what happens to people in Connecticut. But the fact is, Connecticut residents are paying 3 times what they should for natural gas. They're importing it from places like Nigeria and Canada because it's blocked from Pennsylvania. What a crazy situation. It's exactly what the framers intended to prevent.
Why do you think the Trump administration has not gone to court and to say New York is wrong with its interpretation of the Clean Water Act?
Well, I think they probably are poised to. As you know, they've been negotiating. They got one pipeline opened up by suspending the construction of the windmills. But you know what? I'm a leader myself. I'm not waiting for some other politician. All across the state, I hear the candidate for the Republican Attorney Generalship, other candidates for governor saying, when I am in that position, I will sue. I'm not waiting. Why should the people of Connecticut have to wait 6 more months to launch a remedy to something that's busted their bankroll for over a decade?